Alrighty, so here I am back with another update, I guess you'd call it. Working on the gravley zero turn again. I don't know if in the last video if I posted that if I had put this motor on there yet, but I used to race with that motor on there that I put on there. I've got to modify these pipes that are on here. This one here came off this side, and I was just messing around with it, just trying to see what would work and what wouldn't. So these white lines here are where it needed to be cut, and I got piping I'm going to bring and have it wrap around, and then it's going to have like a muffler type deal over here or something. I haven't decided that yet, but I'm pretty sure that's where it's going to be. This is the belts on here still look very good, goodish, yes. So I've bolted the motor on. So I gotta get a new throttle cable for the motor. I knew it was something I forgot to pick up when I was in town. And I got fuel line for this, so I got a new filter I'm gonna put on there. And so today's mission is gonna be to make the wiring on here, make this motor turnkey. The motor has a starter on there and everything, and I don't want to pull start. And you're gonna be like, well, why don't you want to pull start? Because then you don't have to worry about a battery and do all that extra. Well, that's not the time. It's just time, and it's more efficient for me to have a battery on there because then it's quicker. And the quicker you get somebody's yard done, the more probability they're going to call you back. Like, okay, so this guy here is more quicker, he does a very good job on the yard, and etc. So I'm going to do that. I've got a battery box around here somewhere. I got to see where I put it. But anyways, I got to get a plate for this. If you guys are watching and you guys have one of these mowers junk and you have the plate that goes on this, covers up the belts and stuff, please let me know in the comments below. I am willing to buy one. So if I cannot find one, I'll just make one myself. So yeah, the belts here for the drive belts seem like they're pretty good shape. Took that motor off. I looked at the holes and they're not walled out, so that is a plus. Still got to take this wheel here off, and see if I can't heat up with the torch, and see if I can't bend that back. So yeah, I've got some progress done on this mower, so we're gonna give it a shot. Alrighty, so right here's the stuff I'm gonna use. I've got a push button off of my old racing mowers. It's still good, and so here's the battery box I'm gonna use. That's what this actually was, is a battery box, but I'm gonna make it work. You just put screws, bolts, whatever I want in there, and make it work. I just haven't decided where I want to put it at yet, so I just have it set there for right now. I might just put it over on the deck thing's at. So these here are some of the stuff you'll need. You could put a solenoid. You don't have to, but it's probably recommended that you do. So you'll need some wire strippers, crimpers, and your assorted terminals and stuff, connections, what are we going to call it, and then some wire. This is some wire that I have. I've got more up here. Right here, some more. So yeah, so this is some of the stuff that you need. But like I said, you can put a solenoid on there, or if you don't have to, but it'd probably be recommended that you do. I think I have one around here somewhere. Right here's one. I have everything around here. I have everything around here I can build a freaking lawnmower with. I've got decks out here. I've got everything. So this is the solenoid I got. I might put it on, I might not. I don't know. Just gonna see how it works. My main goal right now is to get this motor here running before I start messing with some of the other stuff. So I've got to pick this mower up it had and fuel and tank. I'm going to drain that. I'm going to get new fuel line on there, new filter and stuff. just because I don't want that crap that's in that tank. God, who knows what's in that tank, and I don't want it in my carburetor. So once I get everything on this motor here going, everything's operational and stuff, motor-wise, I'm going to get an oil change. Air filter on there seems like it's still good, so yeah, I'm going to get started on doing the wiring. Alrighty, so you probably should put more than that in there, but if you're going to do it like I did. But the reason why I did that is because this is actually hard steel. This is aluminum, and aluminum's easier to drill through. And it's already had the hole already drilled in for it, because that's what it came out of. So I just put that on there, and it's a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be. It ain't moving, so it ain't going anywhere. I think one screw just hold it in there for now, and we'll see.